Hello everyone and welcome to Frank James Episode 2. At the end of Episode 1, his fake Facebook account had been deleted. The following day, his account was back, because if your account is deleted, Facebook give you the option to appeal. Clearly they accepted his appeal. And there are going to be 4 episodes, because this man has serious persistence. If you want, you can have a guess in the comments below at how many times he asked Denise for money before she agreed to pay him. At the end of episode 1, our man had just told Denise that he didn't have access to his bank account and told her, "That's why I want you to help me out." So then, he replied to a question Denise had asked him quite a while ago. "I'm filling my form right away," he said. "I'm sending it to you soon. You know, that pre-marital questionnaire." "I tried replying to you yesterday, but my reply didn't get sent," said Denise. "What happened? I got a strange red symbol thing each time I tried." "So sorry about that," he said. "Something strange happened, and I didn't have data to write to you." "Yeah," he said. "Even my mum told me that. I'm done with the form," he said. "I wrote to you on Google Chat and mail. Didn't you receive it?" And he returned the filled-in pre-marital questionnaire, and I'll show you some of it in a minute. "You can start writing to me on Google Chat. Okay, sweetheart," he said. "I really missed you so much." And remember, Denise hasn't yet given him her email address. He tried calling her a few times. "It was 5:30 in the morning when you tried to call," she said. "I can't see anything from you on chat, and I haven't had an email. Thanks for filling in that form. I've just forwarded it to Pastor Joseph. I'm so happy that you filled it in." And now I'll show you some extracts from that form. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, because, as I probably said earlier, it was sent to me by a fellow scam baiter, and for fairly obvious reasons, we don't want to share the whole form. In the US, where our man claims to come from, people use pounds when weighing themselves. So when asked his approximate weight in pounds, our man replied 51. In the UK, that would be approximately 3.5 stone, which Google tells me is the approximate weight of the average 7-year-old child. And if you measure your weight in kilograms, that's approximately 23 kilograms. Our man claimed that he'd completed graduate school and that his current job is a medical doctor. However, when asked to describe his feelings about his upcoming marriage in no less than 70 words, our highly educated doctor only managed to count up to 22. And his gloriously illiterate sentence was, "Oh my God, am it gonna be the happiest day of my life to witness with the one I love so much." When asked, "What are your goals or aims in life? Have you discussed these with your mate?" he managed to reply in one word, "Yes." And when asked, "How much education have you had?" he replied, "I can say just excellent." And then the fateful question 13, well it would be, "What is your opinion of household duties?" To which every woman's dream husband replied, "It's just unique, should I say, because I don't really know much about it." And when asked, "Do you bring debt into this marriage? If so, how much?" his reply was, "So much." Yes, he really is sounding like everyone's dream husband. Denise, remember, is in her 70s, and when asked if his fiancée does work and become pregnant, how will the family adjust to the lower income, our medical doctor replied, "I'll take care." Probably by going to Pastor Joseph's temple and pondering on how such a miracle might have occurred. Back on Facebook, and Denise had just thanked him for filling in the form. "It all right," he said, in reply to her saying it was 5:30 in the morning when he tried to call. "Then get a Google Chat. Okay, there you will see it," he said, in reply to Denise saying that she couldn't see anything from him on chat. "I'm going to do anything to make you happy." "Okay, sweetheart," he said. "How will getting a Google Chat help?" asked Denise. "I use it to talk to my grandchildren But you haven't sent me a message or an email, even though you say you have. OK, send me a mail now, he said. I'm in the office. What, you mean post a letter to you? Said Denise. Not a letter. Sorry, with to me in my mail address, sweetheart. I don't know what your email address is, said Denise. You said you'd email me. Yeah, let me send a screenshot of it to you, he said, and sent this screenshot of a chat message that he'd allegedly sent to Denise, saying, Hello, sweetheart, it's me, your fiancé. I won't show you the address, but the address that he'd sent it to was at the top of the screen. Denise's email ends with 3 numbers. He'd got them in the wrong order. I did that yesterday, he said. Sweetheart, use this link to get it. That's not my email address, said Denise. Did I type it wrongly? And she gave him her real email address. Denise hadn't mistyped it. She'd never actually given him her email address. Oh, really? Said our man. All together, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, really, said Denise. Sure, I have sent you a mail, he said. He tried calling her again. Hello, sweetheart, he said. And so she called him. And I have to warn you, there's a rather strange, high-pitched squeal in the background of his part of the call. If it hurts your ears, just skip forward. The call is about 4 minutes long.
Hello, sweetheart.
Oh, hello. I don't know what happened there. I tapped on answer and nothing happened.
Oh, okay. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you doing?
I'm good. I can see you're very happy, right?
Of course I am. I'm very excited.
Okay. All right. Let's talk. I wanna write to you. Okay.
You want to do what? I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. I say I want to write to you. I want to write to you right now.
You want to write to me?
Yeah.
Why did you call me if you want to write to me?
Is that?
Why did you call me if you want to write to me?
Okay, sweetheart.
Yeah. Why did you call me if you want to write to me?
Okay. I want to talk to you. That's why I said let me just call you.
So you don't want to write to me, you want to talk to me?
Okay. Should we talk?
Well, I thought we were talking, darling.
Okay. You know I really love you, right?
Of course you do, darling.
Okay. All right. So have you eaten yet?
No, I haven't. Not yet. I haven't even put dinner in the oven yet.
Okay.
What about you? Have you had dinner yet?
Yeah, sure. I really enjoyed it.
What did you have?
Just pizza and milk.
Pizza and milk. Oh, sounds thrilling, darling.
Hello, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm still here, darling.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Well, I thought I was talking to you, but maybe I'm not.
Oh.
What are you doing now?
Just missing you, sweetheart. So I had to call you so I can hear your beautiful voice.
Yeah, there's a very strange sort of whistling in the background.
I'm in the theater right now.
Yeah, you're what? Sorry, darling?
I'm in the theater right
You're in the theatre? Oh, are you performing an operation?
Sure.
Oh, right, you're calling me in the middle of an operation, are you?
I was just missing you. That was why.
Oh, right, well, you better not turn your video on then, because I'm squeamish. I wouldn't want to see what you're doing.
Okay. Just give me some few minutes. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay?
Yeah. Just get one of your nurses to say hello.
So?
I said get one of your nurses to say hello.
Okay. I'm gonna meet Gerard. Gerard gonna talk to you, alright? Just inside. I'm outside right now, so I had to call you.
Outside? You said you were in the theatre?
Yeah, I'm just done. But Gerard is inside.
You're inside the theatre performing an operation?
I'm just done. That's why I had to call you to talk to you.
You've confused me, darling.
Okay, you wanna talk to Gerard?
Want to talk to what? Sorry?
Gerard. My colleague. I should give him the phone, right?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, well, once it's done, I'm gonna call you so you can talk to him because it's right now he's inside. Okay,
Okay.
I love you so much, sweetheart. I love you. Okay,
Okay.
so I love you.
Okay then. Well, bye for now.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to you.
Having recovered his Facebook account, and finally having Denise's correct email address, our man realised it was time to move to chat. "Oh, so sorry," he said. "You did make a mistake. Sweetheart, it me, your fiancé." "Hi, now I can see your message," said Denise. "Okay, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well." "I never gave you my email before," said Denise. "Where did you get it from?" "Yes, sweetheart. I saw it on your profile. I remember." "Oh, my grandson set up Facebook for me," said Denise. "Did he get it wrong?" "Yeah, he did," said our man. "I'll ask him to change it." "It's okay, sweetheart," he said. "So, how's the preparation going?" Denise hopped over to Facebook and checked her email address. "He didn't get it wrong, did he?" said Denise. "I've just looked. You typed it wrongly, silly." "Oh, my bad," he said. "He'll be here soon." This was a Saturday morning. "Ian, my son, and my grandsons always come to visit on Saturday morning." "Sorry about it," he said. "Okay, sweetheart. I don't think Freddie's coming today," said Denise. "I think he's taking his girlfriend into town." "That will be nice," he said. "Ian's going to put up some shelves for me, I think. And we'll be going out together. Okay," he said. "What do you mean?" said Denise. "Are you coming this morning as well?" "When I'm back, I'll on the 12th, he said. "Oh, okay. Silly me," said Denise. "I'll be taking you out on a date. Ha ha ha." "That's exciting," said Denise. "I'd better go. They'll be here soon." "You're really making me very happy, sweetheart. I really love you." "That's so lovely of you," said Denise. "I really do have to go. I'll talk to you later." "Talk to you later," he said. "Bye. So, what time are you coming online to talk to me? Reply me and let me know." But Denise had already gone. After lunch, as in when I'd had lunch, Denise returned. "I'm back," she said. "They all stayed for lunch, but they've just left. It's a lovely sunny day, so I'm going to do some gardening." "Okay, sweetheart. Hope everything went well." "Yes," said Denise. "Ian put up a shelf for me in the living room and raked up some leaves in the garden. Freddie and his girlfriend came for lunch too. She's such a lovely girl." "Oh, really? That's nice of Ian. He should take good care of you for me. Tell him back, sweetheart. Okay? And if you'd like to know about Freddie's girlfriend, you can read about her in one of my books. The second one, Denise, and the link is in the description box below. "He's very good to his mum," said Denise. "Both of my children are." "That's nice, sweetheart," he said. "Before I sleep, and after I wake up, and all the hours in between," said Google, who was feeling lonely and felt the need to intervene, "you occupy my mind. So practically every moment of the day you're in my thoughts, sweetheart." "Tell me about your dad's late mum," said Denise. "Where does she live?" And the reason she said that is because I'll show you another extract from that pre-marital questionnaire. And here it is. And he clearly says, "My dad's late mum's alive." Punctuation matters, guys. Remember that old chestnut. The difference between "let's eat kids" and "let's eat, kids." Punctuation really does save lives. Our man started needing to think on his feet. "Okay," he said. "You said on Pastor Josie's form that your dad's late mum is alive. She must be very old," she said. "Yeah, she's very old." "Where does she live?" "She lives in Owen Sound, Canada." "Imagine, still having a grandmother at your age. You're very lucky." "Yeah, indeed, sweetheart. We are very lucky." "How old is she?" asked Denise. "She's 92, he said, but couldn't walk any more." "Is that why she's always late?" asked Denise. "Who?" he said. "Your grandmother," said Denise. "She's still alive," he said. "I said earlier, she's in Owen Sound." "Yes, you said," said Denise, "but you said she's late. I thought you meant she was always late for everything because she can't walk." "I told her about you," said our man, who thought he'd better change the subject quickly. "I hope she was pleased for us," said Denise. "No, she's always indoors," he said. Mary Ann takes very good care of her. Who's Mary Ann? Asked Denise. Mary Ann is her granddaughter. Oh, you have a cousin, said Denise. Yeah, I got two of them. Mary Ann told me that Grandma has given us her blessings, and she said she can't wait to see us before she kicks the bucket. That's not a nice thing to say, said Denise. It's true, he said. I told her she won't. She affirmed with a big amen. That's very kind of her, said Denise. Though they're too eager to see us together, they can't really wait. It's gotta be a thing of joy. Where's Owen Sound? Asked Denise. I don't think I've heard of it. And we have to do everything possible to make it reality. That's Canada, he said, inserting a Canadian flag. Yes, I know it's in Canada, said Denise. Where in Canada? It's a city in Ontario, Canada. That's where they live, he said. Oh, could we go to Canada on our honeymoon and go and meet them? Asked Denise. That would be fun, he said. Sure, sweetheart. If you want that, then I guess there's no problem with that. Oh, yes, let's do that, said Denise. I've never been to Canada. We could travel round, couldn't we? How about the cruise brochure? He said. Sure we will, sweetheart. I haven't ordered them yet, said Denise. Hope it makes you happy. Maybe we could find a cruise to Canada and then do some sightseeing when we get there. Sounds great, he said. Could you have a look online for me and see if you can find something, said Denise. I'm not good with the internet. I get confused. Should I do it now? He asked. Oh, yes, please, said Denise, if you've got time. My phone's ringing. I have to go. Sorry. Sure am, he said. Sure, he said. I'm going to do just that when we're done taking, okay? Okay. Don't be long, sweetheart. I'm back, said Denise, a bit later. I'm here, sweetheart, he said even later. I've made inquiries about the cruise, with a little cruise ship emoji, trip to Canada with a Canadian flag, sweetheart, and guess what? My family will be waiting for us. Denise had gone offline for the day. Hello, sweetheart, he said the next day. Why did you just away for long like this? I just have a few minutes here today. Hello, sweetheart. Are you there? Sweetheart? All thanks to God. He did survived it. And he sent a photograph of a man wearing a full fire-resistant suit and a shield. Today is so rough, he said. I imagine he did, since he's wearing a full coverage fire protection suit, said a very unimpressed Denise. Why is today rough? What did you find about cruises? I'm so excited at the idea. Yeah, he said, but thanks to God, he's still okay as I speak to you. He would be, obviously, said Denise. Did you find out about cruises? Yeah, sweetheart, he said. How exciting. What did you find? Send me your address to send to the company, he said. Why do they need it? She asked. They want a set where we're going to go on board the cruise, I guess. Don't be daft, said Denise. Where does the cruise sail from? I didn't really ask more questions because I wasn't free at work today. And now you're going to watch our man really starting to struggle. If you have the brochure, it'll tell you where the ship sails from, said Denise. Which cruise line are you looking at? America, he said. You mean we have to fly to America first? Seaway Logistics, he said. Not yet, really. And I'll just show you. Seaway Logistics. And here they are. They're a UK shipping agency, and they send freight to Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Russia. Not exactly a well-known cruise line. But Denise didn't feel like enlightening our man. I'm sure their brochure will tell you which port they sail from, said Denise. Is this a luxury cruise line? I don't think I've heard of it. Yeah, he said. That's Caribbean. I thought we'd decided to cruise to Canada, said Denise. Are you thinking we should fly to Canada and then cruise to the Caribbean? You know, I'm coming to meet with you, so we go together. We're sailing to Canada, he said. Oh, and then going on a cruise from America to the Caribbean, said Denise. Nope, from America to Canada. Where will we sail from? In America? Asked Denise. Well, where do you prefer? He said. I don't mind. If that sounds like a good cruise, I'm happy. Where does it sail from in America? Los Angeles, he said. and I'll show you a map in a minute. Okay, said Denise. Are you okay with that? How will we get to LA? Said Denise. Of course I'm okay with that. Where'd your family live in Canada? Ontario City, he said. Where are you currently? He asked. You know, that old scammer question, because he couldn't remember which of his potential victims he was talking to or where Denise was meant to live. At home, said Denise. I need to get the exact location, he tried. Where are you currently? Said Denise. At home. Why do you need the exact location? Does the cruise go from LA to Ontario City? Yes, sweetheart. How long does it take? She asked. I was told by the team. 4 days. And now I'll show you that map. I've marked Los Angeles on the left and Owen Sound on the right, which is where his dear old granny is supposed to live. And I've drawn in what seems to me to be the most appropriate route, going via the Panama Canal. I'm no cruise ship expert. That seems to me rather a long cruise for 4 days. That's fast, said Denise. Do we get to stop anywhere? You want a sight viewing, right? Yeah. How lovely, said Denise. Where does it stop? Key West and Florida. That's a very fast cruise, said Denise. Sounds like a fun ride. Sweetheart, he said, having looked at Google Maps. I made a mistake. It's 2 weeks to Canada, not 4 days. Sorry about that. And it only stops in Key West. I think I'd get very bored on a 2-week cruise that only stopped once. Not just there. About 8 places, he said. Sounds lovely. Which places? She asked. I didn't really had enough time to ask, but now I guess I've found where you can place an order, right? He said. I thought you had the brochure, replied Denise. And so he sent a photograph of a cruise ship and some of the seas. I got this, he said. You can talk with them on their mail. Right? I've no idea, said Denise. You have the brochure, not me. This is how the cruise, and he added one of those ship emojis, looks like. It's very beautiful. It is, said Denise. I still want to know where the cruise stops, please. Sweetheart, I'm going to contact them again. And I want to get full details. Sounds like a good idea, said Denise. So you can finish it up today? He asked. Finish up what? Asked Denise. I need to check the patient again, he said. You'll talk to them about the order, right? Sounds like a good idea, said Denise. You know what they say. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. What order? Ain't you ordering the cruise any more? He said. Unless it's escaped your notice, said Denise. It's you that's supposed to be treating me, and it's you that has the brochure. Oh, said our man. I'm going to send you the email address of the cruise. Okay. And yes, said Denise. The bridegroom should always treat the bride to the honeymoon, don't you think? It'll be very simple, he said. You're the one that's working and has a well-paid job. I'm retired, said Denise. But I don't mind talking to them to find out about the cruise. At least I can choose the room I want. Yeah, it's going to be cool, he said. It's just that I'm going to gain a full access when back on the 12th. But I was told that you have to book for it in time. That's okay, said Denise. I'm sure we don't need to before you get here. Yes, sweetheart. What are you doing now? Standing upside down on the curtain rail, chasing a giant mole rat moth, said Denise. What are you doing now? I'll be leaving soon, he said, but I'm going to talk to you later. As I said, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, replied Denise. I came here to talk to you, he said. I know, said Denise, but you said you needed to see a patient. Don't forget to give me the email. Yeah, I'll drop it for you. I have to leave now, sweetheart. Bye. I love you. Okay, said Denise. Goodbye for now. Good morning, sweetheart, he said the following day. This is their email address, and gave her not an email address, but the address of a website that doesn't exist. SeawayLogisticsInternationalLimited.com. I've sent your email address to the company, he said. That isn't an email address, said Denise. I haven't had an email from them. Did you send them the right email, or the one you got wrong? Okay, she said. They haven't emailed me, but they've just messaged me here on chat. Our man, or his mate, literally sent the message while Denise was typing. Okay, he said. I guess I didn't type it wrongly this time. Oh, said Denise. They're just replying now. And here's the start of their conversation with Denise on chat. Their message was headed Seaway Logistics International Limited, but it carried the logo of American Discount Cruises. Good morning to you, Madam Singleton. This is American, one of those emojis, Cruise, one of those emojis, platform. We hope to hear from you soon. Smiley face. Exactly the kind of professional email you'd expect to receive from a cruise line or their agents. Good morning, said Denise. We greatly appreciate your response, he said. Kindly provide us with the following information. Full name, country of residence, phone number, country of visit. Why do you need that information? Said Denise. I don't know why Mr. James has asked you to contact me. He tells me he's chosen a 12-day cruise from LA to Canada. Can you give me the itinerary, please? It's on Anthem of the Seas, but I don't know the dates. I think this possibly was our man's mate, because, for a moment or two, he was confused. Madam, he said, are we mistaken for someone else? Oh, said Denise. Why did you contact me then? I must have got confused. I'm an old lady. Are you Dr. Frank, fiancé, madam? They replied, having got their act together. Yes, I am, said Denise. Why do you need to know that? OK, we're preparing your itinerary from LA to Canada. Can you tell me what it is, please? Asked Denise. OK, they said. Are you aware he's on deployment in Afghanistan? Yet another scammer that didn't get the memo. Yes, said Denise. How does that affect the itinerary? We got the information from him, they said, because we're aware that he's on deployment, so he can't contact us because of that. So we need his wife to stand for him. How does that affect the itinerary? Said Denise. You said you'll tell me what the itinerary is, please, and obviously he did contact you. He gave you my email. It doesn't, said the cruise line. We were contacted yesterday, so your itinerary is under preparation. Is it not on Anthem of the Seas? Asked Denise. Yeah, it is, he replied. Then the itinerary must have been worked out over a year ago, said Denise. Can you tell me what it is, please? You could look in your own brochure. That's what Dr. Frank did. I'm not clever enough to find them online. Just hold on, madam, said our scammer. We got just 2 vacancies left. We'll get back to you shortly. OK, said Denise. And our highly efficient travel company got back to Denise. Vocational Executive Travel Itinerary, prepared for Denise Singleton, it said. Purpose of trip, a vacation to honeymoon. Departure, Port of Los Angeles Harbour Department. Date, December the 2nd, 2022, from Los Angeles departure time. 2, Ontario Hamilton Oshawa Port Authority, arrival time. That's no good, said Denise. We can't go on that. Frank isn't due to leave Afghanistan until the 12th of December. Oh, whoops, pal. You'd better go and speak to your mate. Smack him in the face or something. Can you find something for January or February, please, she said. And I like the full itinerary. I want to know which places the cruise will visit. Ma, he said, you mean the departure date? To be changed? Well, duh, what do you think? Said Denise. We'll find a perfect date for you, madam. Just hold on. Thanks, said Denise. It's our pleasure, they said. Let's find a suitable date for you. And so, our highly efficient travel agency went off to find another cruise for Denise on Anthem of the Seas and provided her with a full itinerary. But that's episode 3. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, and I'll see you again in episode 3.